And now we're going to make a cream slash lotion that is using OlivOil Avenate as an emulsifier. So this is OlivOil Avenate here. It comes in this format and it's a great emulsifier. It has a silicone-like feel upon the skin and gives a great smoothness on the skin. So I do like to use this in my moisturizer. And for my carrot oil, I'm using Dicapryl carbonate. Now we used this last time as well, but we will be using other carrot oils and in other times. So Dicapryl carbonate, again, it helps to, it goes on the skin and then dries, so you don't have an oily feeling on the skin. And then what I do love to add, something that people don't really think of adding, is castor oil. Now in Germany, it's known as wonder oil, and there's a reason why. I have noticed that I've always taken castor oil if necessary. If I got a little constipated, I've used castor oil packs as well, because it helps to draw out toxins from the liver. And I started thinking, I had a liver spot that had appeared on my breast. And I started thinking, well, if it does that for inside the body, even by an external pack, what can it do if it's applied to a liver spot or a mole? And I started applying it daily on the area, all around the area, on my breast area as well. I figured it's good to draw out toxins from around there. And it's very sticky, castor oil is. So what I would then do, I'd use my basic white lotion afterwards and just massage the basic white lotion on top of the castor oil, and then I would go to sleep, and then I wasn't worried about having stickiness all over my bed sheets as well. I've also used castor oil mixed with baking soda, for example, on athlete's foot. And you mix it into a paste, baking soda and castor oil into a paste, and you apply it onto the area. And I've also used it on warts with great success as well, that combination. So you put it on the wart if you happen to have a little wart, and put a plaster around it, and you do it daily, and eventually it will, the wart will fall off. So castor oil is really a wonder oil, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to start putting it into my moisturizers as well. And so in here we have 25 grams of OlivOil Avenate, 100 grams of Dicapryl carbonate, and 20 grams of castor oil. If you've noticed, I'm actually weighed that here, because this is a product that I actually make for selling as well. So it's 25 grams of OlivOil Avenate, 100 grams of Dicapryl carbonate, and 20 grams of castor oil. And by the way, I have absolutely no liver spots at all on my face or my neck or my chest, and I'm 61 years old, so it's interesting. And to let you know that this was a year ago, the mole, I think it was more of a mole, disappeared completely. It's just started breaking off and just disappeared within a matter of weeks. So by daily application of the castor oil, you can improve your skin enormously. So in the water component, we have distilled water, and I've put 15 grams of hyaluronic acid for helping the moisture content in the skin, and I've used my seaweed extract. It's 20 grams of seaweed extract, because I do love putting seaweed and algae extracts on my skin. So we have done this and done the water component separate. We heat this up. We heat this until the wax and oil, until the wax is completely melted in a double boiler. So it's a pan with water in it, and then I put it in and then heat it until it's melted. And in the water component, again, I put this into a pan with water, and I just boil it up, not so it's boiling, but until it's just a little bit heated enough that we can add them together. Ideally, you want them around the same temperature, so you can use a thermometer, but I don't bother. I've never had a problem. So I'm going to do that right now and come back with the results. So now I've gone and melted the wax in here, and of course heated up the oil, and the water has been heated up to where it's been bubbling. So I'm just going to add the wax and oil to the water and just stir. And then I stir for a little while. I use my handheld blender until I cheated a little bit and pre-made the same thing right here. So this is the cream as it's emulsified. These two, that turns into this product here. So it goes nice and white, creamy white. It's beautiful, isn't it? And then I add 10 grams of Leucidal Max. And from there on I can add my essential oils. Because I'm making it for myself, I'm adding a drop of Immortelle, 100% Immortelle, and a drop of rose and a few drops of geranium and some sweet orange essential oil. And then I'm going to put it in my bottles and apply it every morning and every night. So that's how to make a cream, and it is creamy, with OlivOil Avenate emulsifying wax. So obviously you look here, I was wearing gloves when I made the product. I did wipe over everything with vodka to make sure that there was no bacterial contamination right from the start. Normally I would wear a mask. I'd wear a hairnet in order not to get little pesky hairs in my product. And so it's very important to keep cleanliness. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I look forward to doing them and trying to find out what would be most useful to you in the making of products. And I look forward to the next time, and have a great Sunday wherever you may be, and look forward to next time. Bye for now.